Hello, I'm Tigerstu and welcome to my second episode of Creativity in Lockdown. Okay, so we're still in lockdown, so I'm still trying to think of things to do and make photos of and stuff. So the James Bond movie's been delayed till November and December, and I've always wanted to be James Bond. When Daniel Craig hands up his bow tie, I'm hoping to step into the role, obviously. But until then, what I thought about with something quirky for this week's video was to create something different. So this photo here is Daniel Craig in a suit. Hopefully you can see that. This one here is Pierce Brosnan, again another Bond. I love the backdrop with the smoke and the grey, and I'll combine the two as myself. Obviously it's going to be my own photo. It's going to be, you know, I'm trying to capture their style, but add my own twist. So props that you'll need for this one: a white shirt, suit jacket or dinner jacket, and it could be any colour that you want. You know, it doesn't have to be black, but that's what I've got in. Now, with that jacket, for whatever reason, I have lost the trousers. No idea where, when, how. But I do have some black golf trousers. I don't need to show the bottom half of the body, but it just needs to give it more of a feel for the photo. Exhibit A, a tie. So this can be of any style that you want, but I think this sort of matches the suit and the style of the photo that I'm going for. The last couple of props, I have my old watch and 2 cufflinks to go with the suit. I'm gonna get changed now and we're gonna see what happens and see whether we can create something special, something different, like I say, and see whether I can make myself look like, hopefully, the next James Bond. So I'm suited and booted, well, most of me anyway. Still got my sandals on, sun's still shining. So, using this for the backdrop, so I can edit myself out of this photo and then put the backdrop on, I'm going to show you after, and how to make. Yeah, basically the camera's set to auto, so you can use your smartphone for this with a timer. I'm using my camera with a timer, shooting at 30mm, so it gives me a little bit of sort of space, so I'm further back. Like I say, the backdrop ain't going to matter in this. So yeah, so I'm going to set the timer now. I'm going to set it to 10 seconds, get myself in position. I'm going to take about roughly 5 to 7 shots, see how they take. And then yeah, and then it'll be the next piece, which I'll show you where the magic begins. Okay, so here's a couple of shots, and the modelling is so much better in this video than the previous one, which is linked just above, if you haven't seen the first episode. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think it's going to be brilliant to work with these photos.
Daddy, I put my bow in all by myself.
I think you'll find it's Bond. James Bond. Thanks. That's done. So next bit, we're going to now take a picture of our background.
Bond. And I put my bow in all by myself.
So I'm going to take a picture of the background. Okay, so quick change, and now I need to shoot the backdrop. So we're going to use this. So I've got nothing grey, I've got no cardboard or anything. So what I thought was put the shirt down, take a photo of it, and then use that as the background for the photos. Let's give it a go. Okay, so just 2 shots of the grey shirt. I've gone for a light and a dark grey, just to see what they're like on the background, but I'm going to pick the light one. Okay, so first things first, let's get the grey cropped, because I don't want the shadow or any creases on the shirt. Then I'm going to load up Photoshop Mix, and I'm going to cut myself out of the photo. So as you can see, the reason I used the background was because it just makes it so much more easier to define the suit to the light background. So it takes a few moments, and what I've used is my iPad Pro. You can use any iPad with a stylus or your finger, and you can edit with this free software. I've used an iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil, and it's the first generation one, so it's still doing a fantastic job. And yeah, so don't worry too much about hair or anything like that. There's always going to be the odd hair that's sticking out on the shot. You just literally don't need to worry about that. Just carry on and try and smooth it as much as you can. What we'll do now is we will focus on lens distortions. So we've got the grey background, and we're going to add some fog and you know, add the smoke effect. Now we've got our smoke, I'll then load back up on Photoshop Mix, and then I'll crop the photo. So I'll add the background and crop the sides just so it looks more of a neater photo. I like the original photo, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to the face, bring that out a little bit, and then I'm also going to add a little filter where it's going to overexpose the background and just make it look more cinematic. And there you have it. So that's the 3 photos. The original there with the grey background with the fog, which I absolutely love. Then I've added, like I say, a little bit of colour just to bring out more of the highlights. And then the last picture, which is my favourite picture, is the iconic photo for me, where it's like slightly overexposed but has all the detail I need and brings that background to make it look more cinematic. So yeah, so that's it. That's the video. I'm Tigerstu. Thanks for watching the second episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a go. Leave a comment below if you have and you've tried it. And like I say, all apps were free in this video. So thank you very much. Take care and have a great day.